What's up, guys? I'm Joe. Appreciate you stopping by the channel. So we're going to be testing out that edge that I just put on this WH Morley and Sons. This has got the edge with the Vermont green and the black arc. And we're going to be shaving with something a little different today. Check it out, shave bar. My wife asked me if I could make a shave bar for her, so I grabbed one of my smaller molds, my older loaf molds, soap molds, and been toying around with a formula. To get it to be a solid bar, you need to mess around with the formula a little bit, change up your lye ratios, your potassium hydroxide, your sodium hydroxide, and I had to add some ingredients to that are help with the harder texture instead of it being soft. So we're gonna shave with this and see how it does. And the brush we're gonna be using, I got a sorry about that. I have a Nameless Works brush. We're gonna be using that. So I'm gonna wet my face and then we're just gonna get lathered with the. You know what? Let's try this. I'm gonna wet the bar. Oh, it's gonna be messy. See if we can lather up right from the bar. I don't know. It's kind of see how it goes. I might end up having to put the bar on my face. Get this little base layer down here and start throwing on some water and see how it does. So far, it's not bad. It is a little. And it's a hard bar. But I think the more I get some water going here, yeah, that's going to start to move. It's kind of an experimental soap. I've always thought about making one, but when she asked if I could make her one, I said, well, I've been thinking about it anyway, so let me give that a go. Not bad. Bad for a hard bar soap. Shave soap bar. Could probably tweak that recipe a little bit, but let's see how it shaves first. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Get this towel out of the way here. Very nice. Yeah, I like that combination of the green, Vermont green, and then to the black arc. Nice. Not bad for a bar. Don't know if it's something that I would ever sell, but not bad. Definitely not as slick as my soap, but as our regular soap. But I have to, I had to use some different ingredients. Step away from our signature recipe, if you will. She likes it, so I'll make it for her. Not bad, not bad, not bad. The edge is nice. The edge is really nice. I didn't pay attention there. I missed the whole spot underneath there. All right, let's do some more here. Straighten out this towel. This thing's just about to fall off the sink. Looking down at it, and I know if it starts to fall, I'm going to try and catch it. All right. Let's see if we can do with this lather here. I think it just is what it is at this point. Yeah, I could play with it a little bit more, but it's really not anything I'm going to sell. It kind of reminds me of like how we got started. Just trying to see if I can make something, and next thing you know, it's a business. I used to make all kinds of stuff like this when we were just starting out. I wonder if I can make this. I wonder if I can make that. That's a nice edge. Yeah, the post shave is definitely a lot different. Like I said, I had to work with things I don't normally work with. I might mess around with it a little bit more just for the fun of it. See how close I can get this to my normal shave soap performance. In a bar, obviously, that's what we're talking about, but staying vegan, keeping the vegan base. Shouldn't be hard. I already have an idea right now. I already have an idea for something that might work. But I got a lot of other stuff that I got to make still first, so this will be more of a if I have free time type of thing. Yeah, post shave feel is definitely not the same, but I mean, it did fine. Clean up here. That's good. That's better. All right, you know what? I think that's good. Nice little test for that bar. Definitely like this edge. I think if I had had the better soap, I would have been a much more comfortable shave. I'll give it another go later on. Tomorrow, actually, with my soap. I'm sure the edge is fine. I'm sure it'll be a much nicer shave. All right, let me rinse off real quick. Yeah, not bad. Pretty good. Really like that edge. Soap did good for what it was. I'll tweak it a little bit. All right, let's just do some no aftershave today. Just a little Thayers, little unscented Thayers. All right, that'll do it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time. Take care.